Hi guys, it's Ricky and this is Ricky Reveals. So, envy and jealousy are two feathers from a wicked bird. I just don't understand, I guess I gotta thank you guys, because it'll be thanks to you that I step into my purpose. And I'll leave the rest of that silent. Y'all know what you're doing. No. No. I think I might have gotten something twisted earlier in my messages, but people keep freaking sending psychic attacks toward me and stuff, and I'm still on the healing journey. I'm still coming into I'm still new at this. And I guess some things I had as a kid, but I think because my parents and family made me feel like I was weird, I ignored them. And then someone gifted me a deck of tarot cards when I was in high school, told me I had the gift and that I needed to use it. And I really didn't even know that person. Literally, it was somebody that was stranger. I mean, I guess maybe not quite but yeah, I only it was only one or two interactions with this person. Um, but so I used them for a little bit in high school and college, and then I got with my the guy I spent 9 years with, and he refused to have him in the house. And at the time, he used Christianity as the reasoning. But now looking back on it, I think it's because he didn't want me to. He was afraid I would see what he. Even though my intuition was still there without the cards, but I think that's the real reason why he didn't want him in the house. Though, because he was afraid I would see what he was doing behind my back, which still put enough stuff together to where. Let's just say you gotta be careful with who you date. I know I told a story in a reading the other day, but my picker's been broken, and I've been through some shit in the love department. But no, I still wound up seeing enough, or knowing enough with just my intuition and my own what the level I was able to operate back then. Because back then I was I drank every day and smoked weed, and I was very, very, very low vibrational. So it was. I've been building. I've been trying to build my gifts for my whole life, and just now really tapping into them. I just got the name Nate. Traveling to Tennessee. I don't know if that's this Nate person that's traveling to Tennessee, or if that's just Nate and then somebody else traveling to Tennessee. Aquarius. Somebody definitely lied about something in court. I know that much. Cancer. I just keep hearing perjury, or they betrayed you on the stand, implemented you in a crime that you weren't even nowhere near in the vicinity of when it occurred. I'm almost getting doppelganger, somebody literally dressed up as you, and somebody else took a picture of it and then tried to submit it as evidence as it being you. Sagittarius. But because it was completely obvious that the photo was doctored up, and it was also completely obvious that it wasn't you, it didn't work in their favor. Pisces. Ugh. Scorpio. One more. And Taurus. Okay. The Magician. Card 1. You can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So, definitely talking about an end of a cycle and starting of a new one. Somebody here's a powerful manifester or a master manipulator, depending on which side they're operating in. For the Emperor, stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. Number 3, the Empress, time to act upon your plans, creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. 17, the Star, a dream come true, believe in yourself, the end of a difficult situation. What did I say? New beginnings. Yeah, you are at the tail end of. Okay. I heard James. A 20, new beginnings. Start a new life, finding your purpose, a forgiving and compassionate review of the past. So, it sounds like this is going to be like your things are wrapping up now. And it's something you've been like, well, like it's really taking a toll on you, but you're going to be really happy in the near future. It sounds like, there's going to be some crying, probably some, like, this closing of the cycle will probably be really hard but long. You've been waiting for it, like, to close for a while. So, cry it up, give some hugs, say goodbye. Because most people, I think, after this situation will be leaving your life forever. And although it's necessary, some of them it's going to be hard to say goodbye to. So, a really painful ending for a beautiful new beginning. Oh. Okay, we got communication, travel. It's like having to defend yourself. So somebody's wanting to travel to somebody or communicate with somebody, and they feel like they're going to have to defend themselves when they do it. Because they've been working with some people behind the scenes. That was the Three of Pentacles. Queen of Wands. So you might be getting communication from a Queen of Wands, she's admitting that she's worked with some people behind your back to do some shady shit, or you might be the Queen of Wands getting the phone call or the communication. But I definitely think someone is going to be finally admitting some truths that are going to be pretty hard to hear. But you've been wanting to hear it for a long time. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this definitely has been a long time coming, and you deserve whether it hurts or not, you deserve this truth. I mean, it'll give you peace. It may give you heartbreak at first, but I think it will definitely lead to healing and peace really quickly. Because a lot of it, I think you already intuitively know. You just want like someone to confirm it. Okay. So one of these truths is probably going to be about a King of Cups juggling you with somebody else. Or yeah, duh. Because yeah, King of Cups juggling you with another option. And he's coming to apologize, to let you know that he really is ashamed of himself, and that he really is sorry that he chose to handle it the way that he did, because you deserved better than that. Like, he should have handled the situation better, and he really is sorry for the way he treated you, because you didn't deserve it. He might be offering you something too, or he might owe you something. He might owe you some money too. Or he might tell you that he realized that he made the wrong choice, and he would like to give your relationship another shot. But it was his pride and his ego and his greed that caused him to make the choice he made, like the choice to leave you, or to pick somebody else over you. And he highly regrets it, and he wants to make it up to you. But that's up to you whether or not you trust him. He definitely has done some traveling. He might have been somewhere where he went on a boat. Like, he might have like either taken a cruise or been on a ferry somewhere. But I really am getting intuitively getting this man was on a boat. It could have just simply been like a ferry, a Navy pier in Chicago, or it could have been, like I said, Carnival Cruise Line, like in Spain or Italy. But once the money ran dry, in that connection, everything else did too. Because something else was already dry, if you get my drift. Somebody was a little older. Isn't that right, Miss Cancer? So now he wants to come back home to you, because you are his home. You are his answered prayer, and it did take him strength to come back to you. So maybe there's something taboo about you guys. Maybe you're biracial. Maybe you're like, maybe he's came for money, or you came for money, and the other one didn't. But he got talked. I think he got talked into picking the other person for whatever reason. There's a reason why, and I know that doesn't make it bad. Like, it doesn't. You are completely like worth it. You are more than worthy. So that doesn't excuse his ignorance, but I mean, that's just a choice you're going to make. Like, do you really love him? Do you want Do you want to give it another chance, or do you want to like say, well, I'm glad you came and apologized and you made your wrongs right, but I I got other shit going on now, and my bad. Like, I mean, I didn't tell you to go with the other option, so it's not my place to clean it up when it didn't go the way you had hoped. So I mean, that's definitely a choice that's on you, and I would definitely sleep on it before you make any decisions, because you might actually have somebody else. It might honestly be the universe giving a dose of karma, because he juggled you and chose to leave you. So now I think the universe is going to boomerang it back and allow you to juggle him, or at least pick between two options. I'm not saying, you know, you'll be like hide somebody behind his back like he did you, but you definitely might want to explore your options before you settle, like, or make a solid choice. And if he can't handle that, then that's his own problem. But you have free will, and it's your life, and that this does look like it was a good connection up until the dumbass chose somebody else. But again, even though it doesn't change the fact that he made the wrong choice, he definitely wishes he would have chosen you. And like it's genuine. He genuinely does wish he would have chosen you. But now that he didn't, and he took so long to realize that you're his queen, now you've got this little guy over here rushing in and getting in between you guys. He's younger. He's got more stamina. But he's a little flighty as well. I'm not saying he's immature, but he might not quite be looking for the long-term, like, serious relationship that I feel like the Queen of Wands is looking for or wanting, and the King of Cups is looking for that. But I don't know. I wouldn't. I would try to have fun with both of them, honestly, without breaking their hearts, or, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't have sex with either one of them, like, right away, or until you make a choice, honestly. But, well, that just sucks, don't it? Why is the Three of Swords here? Emma. I just got Emma. Okay. The Hierophant and the Empress. There's a Taurus here somewhere. That's both Taurus energy. And the Nine of Pentacles. That's Earth energy too. So, yeah. Either a Taurus has broken your heart, or I guess that King of Cups could be a Taurus. It doesn't have to be a water sign. And you are still healing, and you really don't want a relationship at all, or you're going to break a Taurus's heart because you're going to pick the other option over him. But that's what he gets for waiting so long, and for not choosing you when he knew all along that you guys were going to have this together. He's the one that chose to walk away from it because he didn't have the patience. There's other factors involved too. King of Pentacles. Well, hell. Queen of Wands. I think you just walked into I get whatever I want or something. Like the universe is giving you gifts everywhere. You got 3 men out here that are wanting you. You've got the 10 of Pentacles, so you got money. Yeah. The cycle that you're closing out now was a very painful cycle. And you are definitely getting rewarded with major blessings from the universe, from God, and the lovely angels above. Or that could be saying you are an earth angel, or you earned your wings through this last cycle of your life, and this is you getting rewarded for going through what you went through. The sun. Maybe this King of Pentacles is actually a Leo. Or a Sagittarius. Ugh. You could be an Aries, Leo, Sag, or you could just be a very creative, very attractive, choose wisely. You know what? We are the creators of our own destiny, right? Flip that. We're going to transmute that energy, and everything's going to work out in your favor. That is part of the promise of this season. That is what you've been intuitively been told. That's what you were guaranteed. God is not a liar, not a man that he should lie. You're gonna have some options, and you're gonna have some options that you really, 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 really like, and there's gonna be a couple options that are, one's a snake, and one looks like, a dragon, and one is wearing a mask. So you've got 4 good options and 3 that you're gonna want to really, really like pay attention to. They may not all be love options either. They might be some business offers, but you just got to use discernment. Queen of Swords. You might have to turn into the Queen of Swords, or you step into that energy in order to say no to these some of these options, or be stern with some of these options, because I definitely think that some of these people are not going to be very happy when you tell them no. And that's on both fronts too, the love front and the business front. I really just get this like feeling that there's going to be one really good job offer that is perfect for you, that you're really going to like it. And then I get this feeling that this one offer, they're going to try and lowball you like ridiculously. But because they don't think you know any better, because they think that you've never been in this kind of business before, or that you've never worked for this kind of company before, and that they're gonna be like, we could deceive her, we can get him, and we can lowball her or lowball him, $15,000 less than we would pay somebody else, something like that. But there's something about the contract that you really need to read it all, because you're going to be upset if you sign it without reading it. You might want to beat up the board members, the executive board. Be like, oh yeah, that's an executive decision. I'll show you an executive decision. Don't fuck with me, fellas. Does anybody get that reference? Oh man, I'm getting old. It's Mommy Dearest, the Joan Crawford story, but I just forget like how long ago that really was. Actually, I think I might not even been, like, it was like right around the time I was born, like when it actually first came out. Uh, Sacred knowledge. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth. The I am presence of eternal love. Peace. No matter where you are or what you're doing, inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in awareness. Thank love and peace will follow. I definitely think that like somebody needs to hear. Um, you've earned this. You have worked really hard your whole life, and now you need to be in receiving mode. This is a season to receive, and you need to embrace people giving things to you, because I don't think you've been someone who has. People haven't really been kind to you like most of your life, and you're not used to people giving you things like without you having to do something in return. Clarity. Close your eyes for a moment. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze follow through you, or flow through you. Sorry. There is peace. There is clarity. And magical healing has just taken place. A gift from your guardian angel. You definitely have angels around you right now. I mean, you've been through some trauma. That last cycle, that was like a generational curse breaker cycle. Like you were breaking generational curses, and paying karmic debt. So now it really is time to enjoy your life. I mean, I'm not saying you don't have to work anymore, but you're gonna finally have a job that you really, 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 really enjoy, like the job you always wanted. And then you're gonna have the house you always wanted and the lover you always wanted. It is your season. It is your time to be happy. Creative potential. You are by nature infinitely creative. Life is a sea of creativity, a creative potential, just waiting to be expressed through you. You are free to express all your heart desires. Okay. Surrender. There is no point in pushing the barrel up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There is an easier way. When the time is right, a new path will appear. Mindfulness. Be mindful of another's feelings and needs. Someone needs your love right now. A loving thought is all it takes. So, send out some prayers to some people. I mean, your people. Sounds like somebody really needs it right now. And maybe just make some phone calls. Like, just check up on people. It's crazy how like I feel like we've all kind of like lost touch in that because of social media and stuff, and nobody takes the time. Hey, how you doing? You know, you just say, okay, well, they must still be alive. They posted an hour ago. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This is inspiration from high above. Rest and get ready. It's gonna be intense, but a good intense. Like, God is really gonna show you how much He loves you. I love you guys. If you love me as much as I love you, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.